And hello, everybody. Welcome to the. Is it doing the thing again?
It was. It automatically swapped my stupid microphone, but now I know what to look for and I know to change it back. Note to self, turn headset on before stream. Might help a bit. Anyway, hope everybody's doing good. Everybody had a good week. I should bring that back up so I can actually keep an eye on chat. Silly me. There we go. Now, I know that people are going to want to hear my opinions on the Switch too, and everything circling around that. You'll get that. However, you'll have to wait until the end of the stream. The intention is I'm going to try and beat Link to the Past today. And from there, I will talk about the Switch 2. And a McDonald's Minecraft add-on stream. Ah, I've hit the big time. McDonald's and Minecraft at the same time. As an ad on my stream. Astounding. Isn't that movie out? I forget about it whenever I'm not seeing memes about it or hearing one of my friends going, Flint and Steel, Chicken Jockey. Like, if I'm not hearing that, I completely forget that, that the movie exists. Also, give a quick warning while I get this set up. This is the original SNES version. There will be flashing lights. Be warned if you have photosensitivity, as it will be flashing a bit. I think that I got most of the flashing done and out of the way, but I'm not entirely sure, and I'm almost a little too scared to, like, figure out otherwise. Alright, we are going to start from the Sanctuary. And that is also to go. It's me! Minecraft meal with Minecraft movie toys. That much is not surprising. So last we left off, I'm going around doing things. I'm playing the game. For legal reasons, yes. But this is, as I said, this is the original version, so there's going to be... So there will certainly be some flashing lights. Now, I forgot to look it up, but I can easily do so. Ganon's Tower, I think, is the only other area that's going to have flashing lights. But I could deal with that when I get to it. So when last was left off, my day today was pretty good. All things considered, it was a little dreary. Not as I think yesterday was more rainy, but still pretty good. I'm already back at max money? How am I back at max money already? I thought I just spent, like, all of it. How am I on bottles? Okay, let's buy some potions. They have this on Switch Online. Yes, they do. I have a playthrough on that I got all the way up to Ganon's Tower, and then didn't finish because that was my entertainment when, not this past January, but the January before that, when we had the, like, 3 or 4 day power outage. Hey, don't you really give me a free sample? Yes, you do. Okay, so I got 1 fairy. We got a bee, that's going to be very important. But yeah, this is on NSO. I just decided that I wanted to go with this version because why not? You know, let's go with the original. All right, I can lift those blocks now. Do I have any reason to be up here? Because I don't think there's a Dark World portal. And I do have reason to be here in the Dark World. We'll leave it on that, but... There we go. Every day's been good. Nothing particularly, like, amazing. I did my grocery shopping. Nothing in particular, like, weird happened there. I had to pick up a windshield wiper fluid because my car's running low! Imagine that. Yeah. Today was just a day. A day utterly average. So from here we can see exactly how much we have left. So there's 4 major dungeons left. And I only have 5 heart containers remaining. So I should be able to get all the pieces of heart without really going too far out of my way. I know where the next one is I'm gonna go get. Just right behind the sanctuary. Okay, do I have the hook shot? I do. It's killing me because I want to talk about the Switch 2. Because I've got a lot to say about all the different things that they, like, showed and all that. But I gotta hold off because I have it up that I can just pull from it. I'm gonna use it essentially as a slideshow to just, like, give talking points, like, show, like, okay, so first off we got Mario, Mario Kart World, and, I'll talk about that, get my thoughts on it, blah, blah, blah. I could have just done that this whole time. I don't think I can walk behind that statue. Which means I need to focus on playing the game. Sorta, yeah. Because otherwise I'm gonna, like, just backspeak so many times. Like, I've announced that, like, I'm doing pretty good, like, multiple times already. If I'm not mistaken, I have 3 pieces of heart left. And, like, because of how much was announced and how much details there are regarding the Switch 2, I just want to make sure that I, like, be as comprehensive as possible and just kind of go over every point that comes up. Because there's some good, there's some bad, a decent amount bad, and some things that are neat, but trying to hold little, little attention for. Okay, so there's that piece of heart right there. Can I get that with this? Whew. I think so. Right, need the hook shot. Okay, I'm gonna... Just because I'm impatient, I'm gonna try a speedrun trick. I don't think it's going to work because of how this thing works. No, one more time. Okay, I can't get past that yet. I have to get through Misery Mire first. Need the item from there in order to get past that bumper. Not a big deal. I've got 15 hearts, a fairy, blue potion. I could do Skullables without a problem. I don't need to, like, complete half of it and then do the... hold on. Do the thing that you were going to do first. Get the Quake Medallion from the northeast. I've been trying to think about, like, okay, what's the game I'm gonna play after this? Because, like, I know that I want to do Mario Sunshine in the summer because it's a very summer-appropriate game, and I know I want to do Pikmin 2 because it's one of my top favorites of all time, and I'm gonna want to do that closer to my birthday, just as kind of like a why not? Like, why not do it then, you know? So, I've been jonesing for a 3D platformer, specifically a rare 3D platformer, and the only one that I'm kind of willing to do would be Banjo-Kazooie. So I think that's going to wind up being next. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually bust out the Xbox so that I can play it on that, or if I'm going to just play the original N64 version. If anybody has an opinion on which version they would prefer, because honestly I will do either. Elton Fish. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I'll give this to you if you go away. Quake medallions. Magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. Alright, so we got all 3 magic medallions. So I'm really only missing the Fire Rod and... Fire Rod, both canes, and the cape. Did you say Banjo was getting a drink in here correctly? Yes, I did indeed. Banjo-Kazooie. Specifically Kazooie and not Tooie, because I want to play them in order, and I'm not entirely looking forward to a Banjo-Tooie playthrough, but Banjo-Kazooie, yes. I'm thinking that's going to wind up being the next one. I just don't know if I want to do the original or bust out the 360 and play the updated version. Skullwoods, that's my next destination. Random animated skulls sitting in bushes. Only slightly more valid system of government than strange women lying in lakes distributing swords. Definitely the Xbox version. Remember correctly, the Xbox version saves all the notes you collect when you exit the level, and the N64 version doesn't. I believe you're correct. That seems quite correct, in fact. Hold on a second, I'm checking something right quick. I don't think there's anything I'm missing in particular here. I might have forgotten to get that. Got the Lumberjack House. I might have forgotten that one. Well, I'll worry about that once I'm done with Skullwoods. It's very interesting that there's only 2 places that play this particular song, and that's here and Death Mountain. Or whatever it might be called in the Dark Worlds. I think Death Mountain might be the Light World? I don't recall. Am I not doing the right one? I did not. So there's one entrance in Skullwoods in which you just can't do anything. It just takes you to the opposite end of Skullwoods. a new iPhone 16 Pro Max. Sold all your consoles at GameStop. Got $600 for everything. I mean, if you needed the money, then sure, but then... I'm confused. I mean, you do you, pal, like... I can't control your purchases. And Tempered Sword is such a good upgrade. So Skullwoods is one of the more annoying dungeons in the game. Mostly because of how tanky every enemy is in the dungeon. And more so than that, this is the only dungeon aside from Ganon's Tower to feature wall masters, like you just saw. The giant hands that sit in the ceiling and are just like, aha, I'm going to grab your skull. Oh, I missed. I'm flying away. You can't kill them forever. You just keep coming back. I took it 360 because the controller wasn't 360 original. I mean... I guess part of me just wonders, like, why you would get rid of consoles? And especially to GameStop, if anywhere, like... Really? GameStop? I've found somebody who would have wanted to buy them and gotten more money, probably. You know, GameStop is notorious for shortchanging. I wonder if I can sneak the corner. So the gimmick of Skullwoods is entirely that it's like all... It's constantly in and out of the dungeon. You gotta leave to drop down in certain areas and come back, dropping down certain holes, get to certain areas, so on and so forth. Which, unfortunately, means that every enemy you play just comes back. Every time you leave the dungeon. When you're selling it of your console, if you lose all of your vision or if the next gen version, what I have already plays all of your games. And let's face it, nothing can do that anymore. Like, I have to wonder if old consoles that aren't on CDs, like, if the tech to even do that still exists. Like, you'd think it would, but does it really? Does it? Are you sure? You think you get, like, a decently longer timer. For wall masters, because they too will, of course, respawn all the enemies if they grab you. You really don't want to get grabbed by Zahando. And what's worse is that the hitboxes for it are very weird. think you're about to get hit, and then you wind up getting hit anyway. Next thing you know, you're yoinked back to the beginning, and then you gotta run all the way back, and it's a whole process. Hello, welcome. Better than the next Xbox, hopefully it'll be good. Heard it could have Windows and Steam on it. So it's literally a PC. Like, it's just a PC at that point. Yeah, I never remember how to actually get to that locked door. It's just a red herring anyway. There's nothing there. It's just a waste of a small key. Which is neat. You don't really see too many dead ends in a Zelda game. Honestly, I'm almost kind of surprised that Xbox is staying in the game. Like, console making, that is. Considering they've been such a non-contender for how many years? Hollywood sign is being moved to Vegas and isn't returning. Source? That sounds odd? Or at least, like, a good reason why that could convince me? Like, why would they be moving the Hollywood sign? It's the Hollywood sign. If Vegas wants it so badly, they can just make their own. There's already plenty of parodies of it. Let's make a Vegas sign and make it inlaid with gold. Might as well. Already a city of excess. So landowners refuse to pay the bill after the huge California fire outbreak. I can believe that. Fire rod. It's very self-explanatory. You look at a thing, you want it to burn, you throw fire at it. Technically, this is Skullwoods proper. I never remember the exact way to go for this stupid Mode 7 area. Especially considering it doesn't apply to that fireball. Although one of the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom voice actors is doing signed posters, so that was cool. That is actually pretty cool. Who's the voice actor? Is it Zelda's voice actor, or somebody else? I'm trying to think, like, who in Tears of the Kingdom has a large enough voice role to do that, and it's like, Zelda and Ganondorf are the obvious options. Zonai dude, Rauru, I think, is the other obvious option, and anybody else is a little lesser character, so I don't know if it would count. Really? You're gonna camp the stairs? Jerk. I've never seen that. Another small pet peeve of this game is that every time you step on this particular switch, it has to do the puzzle solve jingle. Every time. Voice acting, Robert. Okay. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Honestly, I thought that his voice acting was pretty good. Like, while the character itself, I kind of view a little divisive, I don't think he did a poor job at voice acting him at all. Oh yeah, I didn't need to do that. I could just walk through here. Alright, so remember that bee that I said was going to be incredibly important? We got a moth here. But if we activate B... Oh, never mind it. Okay, I did that a little bit wrong. You're supposed to use a golden bee. Because that would have... Golden bee would have actually killed the boss. Instead, you get a bullet hell. What is otherwise not a very tough boss. If you do it in the game's prescribed order, though, it is actually very tough. Because you don't have nearly as many hearts. Nor the Tempered Sword, because you wouldn't be doing Thieves' Town right away. Thieves' Town is technically after this one. There's a Honda. I don't have a Honda, you dankus. Get the car name right. And Josha, voice actor? Josha. Josha? I don't know which character it's supposed to be. Josha. Joshua? Josh Peck! Oh, nice. Link, because of you I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. The person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce. A hero was destined to appear. He alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the Evil One destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule, who protected the royalty of Hylia, can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? And you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Did I go slow enough for you? I believe the hero leads the Triforce. Alright, there's Skullwoods. Just gonna knock out the next one. Right quick. That being, I believe, Misery-Mire. I'll have to check that, actually, because it might be the Ice Palace next. Ice Palace is 5, so Ice Palace is next. I'm wrong! Dang it. I thought I moved off the rock. Let's try that again. I also do want to check on the way there. Because there's a piece of heart that I may have gotten, but I don't recall, so we're gonna go check. Considering I've only got 3 pieces of heart left, I might as well just get them all. Although I probably should have gone to the Dark World to get it, because you gotta be in the Dark World in order to actually get up there. Great! It'll take less time if I do this. There's a new company that gets all voice actors from different games and stuff to sign posters and all that. Yeah, I mean, that's, really, the only surprising thing is that it didn't happen sooner. Like, you kind of have to wait for conventions to do that. Which I guess kind of takes a little bit of the magic away from conventions, because it's just like, oh yeah, this voice actor from the game that was great, like Matt Mercer's gonna be here, and he just had a big role in whatever this game was, so I'm gonna get his autograph there, like... Undercutting that by putting it through a a website that just does it is cool in the sense of actually getting it, especially if it comes with like something that makes it authentic, because you know, like it was a big thing. It's been a big thing since no earlier, or no later rather, than the 60s. People would get like signatures of the Beatles and then reprint that signature onto like fake merchandise. Like, oh, an official Ringo signed guitar. You know, Ringo's the drummer, so it's like, why would Ringo have a guitar? But on the other hand, like, it's the Beatles. Can you pass that up? Also, I'm live streaming a personal video from the actor. Okay, that is a relief. Okay, I did get this one. I don't know what on the pyramid. Just got that one. Got that. That one. Can't get that until I get the cape. I think that I got that. I definitely did, because I checked the, tried to do that one trick with it. I got that. That's the other one. Okay. Okay, I know which... I know the last two that I need to get. I just can't get them for a little bit. Actually, I could get them now. I get one now. The other two I can't. Okay, so... So next up is the Ice Palace. Wrong item. Okay, you heard some people had to wait almost a month or less to... Had to wait a month or less to get in the mail. That's not bad. I mean, for one, it's, you know, it's the mail. Like, what do you expect? You know, I really should go get a green potion before I do this. Because the Ice Palace requires a lot of magic usage, especially if you don't do it right. So I'd rather have this and not need it. It's good that they, like, do things to make sure that, like, hey, this is legit. Like, this is not a scam. Here is the voice actor doing the thing. I'm very glad that they take that effort. I mean, nowadays you never know. And, you know, I already gave the thing. Like, back in the 60s they were doing this sort of scam. So I'm glad to hear that it's not actually a scam. Right, here we are, Ice Palace. It's got these weirdos, who go really fast vertically and then super slow horizontally. And they die to fire easy. I don't know if this is Zelda or Sahasrara. Normally, if it's Sahasrara, he announces himself. So I'm assuming this is Zelda. Link, the magic flames protect you inside this icy dungeon. Yeah, Sahasrara is usually long-winded, so pretty sure that was Zelda. It's funny how, like, the juxtaposition... Like, people always sort of compare, like, oh... Zelda and Peach are the same. They're just these princesses who are always getting kidnapped. They don't really do much. They're damsels in distress. When Zelda's always like a lot more proactive. It's the penguins. They're upset. They're getting tariffed. They hate it. Yeah, Zelda's always like more proactive, even if it's just like I'm gonna send you telepathic messages from across the world. So here's a neat little trick. If you didn't know it, these things are called anti-fairies. Makes me sound kind of sinister, but put some magic powder on them and they turn back to normal fairies. And can be used just like regular fairies. Very convenient. There's no reason for me to go here. Splendid. Right. And one of the few cases in the game of using the timing of bombs in a puzzle. Because you can really get through the Temple of Darkness without needing to use this at all. Whoa! Final Skies is giving me a Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. Make it hard to get to sub you on mobile. Well, glad you figured it out. Thank you very much. You cannot destroy the Skeleton Knight, which are now called Stalfos, with a sword alone. When he collapses, he's vulnerable to another weapon. Which is funny, you would think that, like, everything is trying to be easier to pander to mobile. You'd think that it would be easier on mobile. It's better to keep that on one of the colors, but I don't remember which. Okay, that was right. Oh, come on, really? That's nice. Hookshot is so useful in this game. No wonder it got, like, nerfed to do no damage in later Zelda games. Ah, the penguins! You gotta love that just being all up in your right ear. Did they fix that in the randomizer? I don't remember. Okay, what is this? What does this go to? This is the infamous stairs that are really hard to actually walk down because of the ice tiles. It's you! Oh! Oh, good. I'm on 2 streamers I actively watch, and the other one's on YouTube, aside from Vinny, Joel, German, etc. We mostly watch their pods. Well, dang, aren't we like 2 peas in a pod when it comes to streamer options? I don't really watch Joel that much, mostly just because I never notice when he's. I don't have the key! I never really notice when he streams. Like, it's nice to catch him when I do see him, but, like, it doesn't happen often. Vinny and German I try to catch as much as I can now. Thank you. You have good taste. I know I liked you for a reason. Stop, I need that magic! Let's send this back. Ice Palace is such a small dungeon, but I never remember it. Dang it. Oh no. Come on. No, I didn't hit up! I didn't hit up. On him being a Swedish streamer. Yeah. But no, they're entertaining. Like, it's the awkward thing of, like, the dream would be to, like, do even just one stream with them. But I also know that, like, if I do, I don't know how I could be, like, normal. Like, I know that they're just people. But it's still just, like, you know. Like, oh my gosh, I'm actually talking to these people, like, not really in real life because it's still over the internet, but, like, I'm like, directly talking to them. Like, there's no, like, there's no, like, a third person, like, chat medium that we're going through, like, this direct conversation. Like, I mean, I'm definitely selling myself short. I could do it, but it's also just, like, the idea of it gives me some sense of anxiety, and I'm kind of not here for it. But at the same time, it's also just, like, it would be cool. Generally be a bucket list item. I mean, I think I showed the picture. I might not have, actually, now I think about it, but I met Vinny at MagFest. Very short, just like, hey, I know that you don't like to be bogged down by this, and if we're just right after a concert, don't know if you're doing something. Could I just get a picture real quick? Got a picture. It was cool. I wish that I could have stuck around and talked to him more. I also wish that I could have been like, hey, Bedfox, really good band. I don't know if you heard of it. But still, just like, I wish that I had gotten a chat with him more, but I also know that it can be awkward for both parties in that sort of scenario. So it was probably better to keep it short. I mean, I'm kind of an awkward fellow myself. I'm bad at initiating conversation. Like, get me on something, like talking about something, and I can keep going, but have green potion. What is... You ever make a big getting contact in Prozopia? Really? I appreciate it. I'll come back for that chest. Nintendo sold you on the Switch 2 just when the GameCube games come to Switch Online and a new Kirby Air Ride. I will certainly be talking about it, but not yet. There's a lot to talk about regarding the Switch 2. It just won't be happening until near the end of the stream. The map light. Convenient and essential. Yep. Okay, this is the way to go. I don't know how you're ever supposed to figure it, because, like, you try to pull the tongue any other time and nothing happens. But only in, like, this one dungeon, I think maybe the Swamp Palace. They're the only times that that's actually an option. But why would I go that way? Because you're probably getting from the director, probably the controllers. Wireless gaming controller isn't a wave word, has you sold. I mean, that's kind of valid. Oops, that's wrong, but there we go. We got a whole bunch of small keys. Oh right, the trap room. I forgot about this one. But that's fine, because that just leads me right back to here, and that is a-okay, because... Wait, it might not be okay. Because the big chest is in... I have to go down from the next floor up. Slips flying around. We still have like all of our waiver controllers, and I believe that they still work. Hey, hey. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time. Unlike me being in the Ice Palace. As much as I do tend to love ice-themed things, I don't hate the Ice Palace. Yeah, I gotta be next floor up. Wrong button! You got Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'll be very curious to hear from somebody who's actually playing it firsthand. I've only ever seen, like, secondhand opinions of it. I keep hitting that instead of the item button. That's your PC after 2 years. I am a bit guilty of letting my PC gather a bit of dust as well, despite how frequently I use it. I just cleaned it out the other day, actually. Well, it was like last week, but still. Using the adapters plugged into the GameCube and background videos. Yeah. Yep, we had 4 of them because having wireless GameCube controllers was very, very nice. One of them, however, stopped working. I don't remember what happened. I think the radio frequency... It either just stopped turning on, or the radio frequency just decided, it didn't feel like it. Wait, that's the blue mail? Hold up, then where's the cane? It's definitely this dungeon. I guess it's that room. Oh, yep. Okay. Why fight? You could just walk. This first. Oh no, I can't get in the door. Whatever will I do? Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Did I mess this up? 'Cause that's the boss room. Did I miss something? Because I think I did. This is the Ice Palace. But I didn't find the cane. You're supposed to get the cane in this dungeon. Because you need it for Misery Mire and Turtle Rock. Huh? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through the entire dungeon again, then. We're gonna leave it come back so that all the enemies respawn, so I can just reclaim all those. Obviously, I completely skipped past the real dungeon item. Did we do a double dash video once for... I'd be surprised if we didn't do a double dash video, in all honesty. I guess there's a chance we didn't. But I'm pretty sure we did. Okay. So, first floor is simple, it's just 2 rooms. Second floor... Now I remember why this dungeon sucks. So... That... Right, penguin room, doesn't matter. Magic powder! Splintered steel! This will be leave. Okay, so that's where the big key was. That's sort of the hint, like, hey, make sure you come back here. This is important. Not even touch this stupid thing. Good question. However, I'll be talking about the Switch 2 near the end of the stream. I know some of you are probably sick of me saying that already, but to reiterate for the people who may not have heard it, I have every intention of talking about the Switch 2 and all of its received ups and downs, successes and failings. That will not be happening until after... Probably after I beat the game. I love the hookshot, can just let you go through that. Yeah, just look what's up back there. And penguin attack. Takes so many hits. So the sword beam only does damage equivalent to the fighter's sword. In other words, very low. Am I getting the Steam Deck? Honestly, go for it. I don't have a Steam Deck of my own, but what I've heard, they're pretty good. How can I say that? Hold on, let me... Is there any what kind of games you want to play on it? Kind of what it boils down to. So that connects up to there. Does that? It goes. That goes up, and then that goes that. Right. Stupid trapper. Reference to here. No, that's not the item button. This is the item button. Hold on, there's an entire room that I'm forgetting. No, I'm not. That room is the room right for the boss room. Wait, I don't want to go this way. I want to go back that way. I have to kill everything. Fails. Okay, never mind. You just can't... Do you have to push the block? No, you just can't go back that way. That's cool. That's great. Okay, well, my mistake. How come that hit me that time, but not any other time? Game? And answering that conundrum. Okay, so back to here. That drops down to that room. Not that. I had to have missed something. Like, there's a... It's not this. This goes over to here. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, that door. I don't know if I went in that door. I did go in this door. This just leads to here. And this goes to here. Where is this stupid cane? I didn't pick it up, it should be at the bottom row. Ah! Did I just miss it in here? Like, did I just have to beat all the slimes in a chest up here? No? This is not a good look. So that goes to that, that drops down to there. Where is this stupid cane? It's supposed to be the dungeon item here. As in, cannot beat dungeon without it. I hate them. That's not a bombable wall. What did I do? What did I do wrong? This isn't the right... Oh, great. Unless, like, you can move this block, but no, you can't get any footing. It's ice. I missed a puzzle or something. Oh, those things hurt. So I already got that. Maybe I do have to beat this room? That doesn't make sense, though. I have to beat that room, but... what am I missing? Is this where we gotta push into this? No? God, I'm freaking out. This shouldn't be this hard. Maybe this is just a supply room over here. But the item I need I don't have, because I thought that item was in this dungeon. Where did I miss this? Oh no, it's in Misery Mire? It's in Misery Mire. What? What? Why is this dungeon 5? Ice Palace, dungeon 5. We get the Cane of Samaria in dungeon 6. We need that to be dungeon 5. That's stupid. People like this game? Then again, the precedent of like, oh yeah, every item you need is in the dungeon you need it, didn't really happen until after this game. Like, you don't need to go get the Megaton Hammer to beat the Forest Temple after you get the bow. Sometimes you gotta, like, go back for an optional thing. At least I got the blue mail, so I take less damage. Yep, blocks you off just like the Shadow Temple later on in Arena. True to its name, Misery Mire really is pretty miserable. There's Beemo statues everywhere. Wizard robes is the only dungeon they appear in. It'd been cool if I had the big key for that, but I don't. Fireball spewers everywhere. It's your PC at last. Nice. Misery Mire is the definition of a labyrinth. I think you can bomb this particular track. Nope, I'm wrong. My key, so I can't do anything about that. I did not even see that wall. Okay, I think I gotta go up that way. What are these storms? I hear you. On the other hand, you still kind of need them. Not really supposed to do anything regarding the spikes until after you get the repel cape. I think this particular spot's called Fishbones area. switch. Now you shouldn't need to flip the switch again for like the rest of the dungeon. Why are they off sync? Or desynced, rather. Oh, you can just walk along the edge there and it doesn't count as spikes? Well, I wish I knew that before. The good thing is that we'll be able to get through its palace very quick once I properly am done with Misery Mire. Something down this way. That's normal. Okay, that's just to show that, hey, there's a treasure chest down here. You can get it. Is there even a reason to light these? Opens that. Okay, don't really need that though, so... Ah, yes. For some reason, the upstairs area in this dungeon is just populated by wizards who just show up and start slinging spells. They do it a lot. They get his eyes. The elder. You must set fire to 4 torches to open the way forward. Hope that helps. Yeah, like I've done a dozen times before. Light torches. Oh boy. I feel like half the puzzles in this game is just light torches. Oh, light torches from a distance this time. Any day now. Why that takes such a long time. Alright, big key. And a work point. However, there's no sense of going down there because you need the Cane of Samaria in order to completely beat the dungeon. Imagine that. This is incorrect. Need to go this way. But I have no key, so I can't get up that way. I think that might just be a shortcut, though. Oops. There we go, that's the right item. Cross. Dash. There's the cane. Cane of Samaria. It'd be very helpful if you make proper use of it. Oh, you don't say! What a non-description. It will be very helpful if you use it properly. What a mysterious cane. You know what it does? You want to know what this thing does? It makes a block. And you can make the block explode into fireballs, which is cool. So am I wrong? Do you not get the repel cape here? So that goes up there, that connects all over there, that connects over to this room. Let's try going this way next. I don't know which way is which in this stupid dungeon. I don't think that the rappel cape is all the way in Turtle Rock. Okay, this is the way to the boss, which means I'm probably completely bypassing the right way to go. I've had to do this area completely blind because of randomizer. That was awful. Okay, let's see. So all the way up and around here. This is bubble. At least that one worked. But this is just money. And an anti-fairy for health, but still. Okay, so there's a color crystal there. That's why that's there. Well, you know what? I might as well just open that. It really hit the exact path so it could follow me. Okay. Flip those. Back to here. Tiny little soot sprite fellas that don't really do much of anything. Except make the game lag. So, you know, necessary addition. I think they also deal like a half-heart of damage. Like I said, Misery Mire is the definition of misery. Luckily, I have a lot of arrows. Okay, this boss has flashing lights. Be warned if you have photosensitivity, this boss has a lot of lightning with flashing lights. We'll keep doing that until I destroy all these miniature eyeballs. I'm sorry. I keep walking into it. Okay, it should be done with the lightning now. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that there's no more big amounts of flashing lights until we get to Aghanim Ganon's tower. I should have done the NSO version of this. I did not think. Link, because of you I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Wow, that was a lot of flashing. Are people okay? Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the dark world. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on your getting this far. Now Princess Zelda's waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please hurry. Do you understand? Yes, but I'm not done yet. I have to go and save the other one from the Ice Palace. Because, you know, I have to go here first, even though this is the 6th dungeon. Does that make sense? Alright, luckily though I'm just fully healed, so the Ice Palace will be easy. Easy, easy, easy. It's just a matter of getting all the way back down to the bottom again. Oh crap, I do have to go back, though, after I'm done with the Ice Palace, because I have to get the Repel Cape. Man, I forget about things very quickly. Because you need that cape to do several things. Oh, come on. Fine, fine. Second. Gotta set this up now, because whenever I don't set it up, that's when you do it. Yes, yes. A charging cable. Come on. And boop. Almost ready. I can give you the workout that you have been waiting so patiently to inflict upon me. As I almost dropped my phone off the desk. That would not have been good. Excuse me. Did I, like, accidentally save state or something? I might have accidentally save stated. Anyway. Do I not have? I don't have the... the last time I used this particular set, I must not have been doing the thing. Okay, I need to remember how to actually set this up. It's this. Add. So I also have to, like, reset the dimensions of it. That's about right, I think. Start. Oh, don't tell me that's a new link. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if it came up with another new link, I was gonna be very upset. First stream that I get to do this in shorts. That's nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that I've done that, I need to actually turn my standing fan on because I'm going to be overheating if I don't. Okay. Resuming. Hey, not much. Just playing a little bit of Link to the Past. Stick around, I'll be giving my thoughts on the Switch 2 near the end of it once I beat Ganon. it just forces you to do this particular one. But yes, very much welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay and you want to stick around. Stick around long enough you could make me do push-ups or something. I decided to set that as a reward thing for some ungodly reason. Not a speedrun or anything, just going through the motions, but I've already cleared out this entire dungeon, forgot that. I have to get the Can of Samaria in Misery Mire. And after beating Misery Mire, completely forgot that I have to, completely forgot the Repel Cape, so I have to go back to Misery Mire. It is a very good, like, fantasy name, though. Misery Mire. Gotta turn the air on when you woke up from a nap with 79 degrees in your house. Ew, indeed. That just sounds gross. 79... I mean, honestly, my room is about 78 degrees right now. Not by choice, either. Just how much it heats up, and I've been leaving my curtain open in the middle of the evening, so you know, it faces the sun in the evening. Really just not great. It's also not really warm enough out to do stuff like, you know, put the air conditioner on. That's an unfair drop. Okay, so that, then drop down one more. Okay. I mostly know where I am. That was a misstep. I should not have come back in here. There's no way to go back that way. Let's descend a little bit further. We're almost there. Literally, this room is one of the most aggravating checks in the whole game because it's literally just like, hey, did you go to a dungeon out of order that you can have this one particular item? If you didn't, then you can't beat the dungeon even though you've already progressed through almost the entire dungeon. Because that makes sense. Full health, not for long. Why does he give you bombs and arrows there? I quite understood that because, like, it doesn't do anything. Now, if you don't manage your magic correctly, this particular boss is impossible. However, one use of bombos or half of it, or an entire magic meter. Fire Rod is actually super good. I mean, of course, it's the ice dungeon. Of course, the Fire Rod is going to be incredibly useful. I just mean that I didn't really expect it to be that good. It's very easy to get blindsided when you're just trying to swing your sword at them because they move weird. So hey, learn something in this playthrough. What's about damn time, Link? You were already here. I could feel your presence here. Why did you leave? I needed a cane. What? I needed the cane of Samaria. Why did you already have it? You already got this far in the dungeon. Thought we let out a lot earlier. Because of your escape, I can escape from the clutch of the evil monsters. Thank you. They say the Highlight people control mysterious powers, as do the Seven Wise Men. But the blood of the Highlands becomes thin over time because, you know, genetics. That's how that happens. And, you know, they decided to not inbreed. Really, because this place is medieval, they should be commended for not inbreeding. Anyway, we've heard the blood of the Seven Wise Men do not possess strong power anymore either, but, you know, magic. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time remains until the gate of the Castle Link in the Worlds opens completely. If we defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. Believe in you, good luck. You get what I'm saying? Good. Alright, I'm going back. I like the way Switcher is looking so far. Well, as I've been saying, we shall certainly discuss this near the end of the stream, in which I will be pretty much going over the entirety of that direct. Okay, back to Misery Mire. So let's see, I believe I have 3 pieces of heart left. I believe I can check about the map, just out here in the overworld. No, I checked that just in the pause menu. Yep, I have 3 pieces of heart left. There's the one that you get around Turtle Rock. There's the one that you need the rappel cape. It's interesting they don't even teleport, they just stay in one spot. Okay, so there are only a few more rooms, and one of them has to have this stupid thing. Crystal switch reset, so I'm gonna need to get that, but that's not that big of a deal. One more room to the left. Here we go. This leads to a teleporter, and the teleporter goes here. Ah! I hate this place. I genuinely hate this particular dungeon. It's the green dungeon. Okay, there's a treasure chest there that I didn't get. Happy Friday! Indeed! Hooray! It's finally a Friday. Now, where the hell is this stupid... stupid thing? So that just leads to the other place. I need to get to that. do that, I need to go down and around. So the rappel cave's not in here. I don't know where to get it. That just homing on me. Oh, here it is. There's the compass. It's just a compass. It's a compass and a pair of Melvins. Oh, balls. Okay, then rappel... No, that's probably just a small key. Where the hell do you get the rappel cape? Is it even called the rappel cape? It's just called the cape. It's a magic cape, of course. It's the magic cape. Oh, I'm looking in the completely wrong spot. Okay, good news is you don't need the magic cape here at all. Bad news is I could have gotten this a lot earlier. Not the item button. This is the item button. Friday. Okay, take this. Go to here because this is the closest one. And also, Witch's lovely little assistant gives me a free sample. The rappel cape, it's not gonna, it's the magic cape rather, has very particular uses. But those particular uses are very good. So remember this particular tombstone that you can't otherwise get to? You can't push it open, you gotta dash it with the Pegasus boots. And here, in the royal family's tomb, is the magic cape. This pollen's really bad up there. It's been so bad for your some lakes are covered with it. The pollen's really only just kind of starting around here. Like, today when I was out grocery shopping, like on the way there, I was noticing a lot of trees were in bloom, so... we did also just have rain yesterday, so whatever we would have had isn't as, notable. I don't know why I keep hitting the map button instead of the item button. Alright, off to Paprika. From here, we can get to the Dark World, and then proceed to the piece of heart that I could not get earlier. I get the other piece of heart. Top Death Mountain. And do Turtle Rock, and then that'll pretty much be the game. Wait, going the wrong way. Ow, those things still do 2 whole hearts of damage? Bruh. Stupid birds. Really? Pitchfork them off screen. But now, Pollen's not too terrible here yet. I I mean, as much rain as we're getting, and the fact that, well, it's gonna get kind of cold around here. Coming up next week. Okay, 2 more pieces of heart remain. Both of them are on Death Mount. Just pop in here, get some health back. Got up to almost 90 today. Not ready for that. Certainly not 90 in April. Bruh, I could not imagine that. That sounds terrible. Especially considering it's just April, so you know it's not gonna last. Ah. We trade latitude. And across the cake. Ooh, nice. No, we cannot trade latitude. I'm a lot more content here than I would be in that sort of condition. Birds been laying good eggs yet? Not really. Chickens aren't really doing much. The duck eggs have started laying, but they're not good at it, apparently. I forget if I can even get up to the top of Death Mountain from here. There's no sense in doing that because there's no way to actually get in there if I think this is Paradox. No, this isn't Paradox Cave. Well, from what I've heard, it seems that the chickens are in a molt. So they can't or they is drastically reduced until they get through that. Which will hopefully be soon. I don't know how long that lasts. Crap. I think just the first one is good enough for bullets. Just kinda... Yeah. Ah, very worth it. It's a good check in what do you call it? Here we go. In Rando. Okay, so this is one of the spots where the floor is invisible. But I don't need anything to see the floor. I'm good. I got this. Now I don't remember. One of these, I think, leads to a Great Fairy. I don't think that's a cave on the right at all. Nope, that is a lie. It's a Great Fairy. It's ordinary fairies. However, I do have an empty bottle. So, with bug catching net. It is interesting that they use that spelling for fairy. Pretty much just in this game. Just wants to get chickens now, so you're really careful they aren't a guarantee. Yeah, it's kind of the thing. Alright, piece of heart. Only one piece of heart remains. and then I will have all of them. Sorry, back up, you Lionel. Off to Ganon's tower. We're only going to be here for a second, because I need to actually go down to here in order to get the second to last item in the game. Unfortunately, I do not have full magic, which is unfortunate. I'm surprised I left that with any magic at all. Chain of Burna. Swing it once, a ring of light will protect you. For a time. I could just have damage boosted my entire way here. I didn't need to use invulnerability at all. I don't think I have enough magic to use this. Yeah. Right. So it takes about 11 hearts to just walk through it. If they'll be finishing the game up today, most likely. All I've got left is Turtle Rock, Ganon's Tower, and we're not even halfway through the usual stream time. But that's fine, because I have plenty to talk about regarding the Switch 2. As I said earlier, I believe that the next game I'm going to be playing is going to wind up being Banjo-Kazooie, because I'm really jonesing for a Rareware 3D platformer. DK64, I'm still holding out in the hopes that maybe I might be able to get over myself enough to do Monkey Marathon. You know, the thing that I promised since pretty much day one of streaming. Did it again! I hate these things! I just got turned to stone. You can't move me at all. Fun enemy. And when I say get over myself, it's like a... It's kind of hard to really articulate it. I'm trying to think of the right way to do so. We don't really need to talk to this guy. Really? Actually, hold on. I need to get out of here because I can't do Turtle Rock unless I have more magic. Well, hold on, maybe the Great... No, I don't think Great Fairy's actually giving it. I'm just going in and out of doors. I get this weird... Like, for a couple years now, I've had this weird sense of, like... I don't... Unless it's, like, really late and I know that I don't really have anything else to do, I don't enjoy much the sensation of, like, an all-day gaming binge anymore. Like, I feel like I gotta do something. And the idea of Monkey Marathon was to take a few days, spend like 8 hours a day, just playing Donkey Kong Country, and seeing where that goes. By that I mean just playing them, trying to get as much of them as possible, and having it be like a subathon. Oh, yeah. If I get like 15 subs, then I'll also do, I'll add in Donkey Kong Country Returns, because it would just be the original 3. Then, like, that's an option. Failing that. Not failing, but, like, once I get that, then... get the 30 for, Tropical Freeze. Once I get that, if I get 50, then I will then do, DK64 is a full playthrough as the next game that I play, like all the way through. Values subject to change, if the values will ever exist at all. There's gotta be somewhere that gives like guaranteed magic. That's a lot of bees! But the more time goes on, the less I feel like I could do that justice. Because, I mean, assuming that I do get everything, that is 5 days straight of nothing but Donkey Kong Country. Could I do it? Yeah. Would I feel great about doing it? Probably not. And I understand that, like, there's people who do a lot more streaming than that. I'm content with my once a week for a few hours. But it also, like, Monkey Marathon would have been fun. Maybe I could do something, like, on a smaller scale with just, like, Super Monkey Ball or something. I don't know. I thought about doing that as a Monkey Marathon 2 after I do it with Donkey Kong Country, but I'm kind of getting to the point where I don't know if I really want to do that. Because really, I have been very much wanting to play DK Donkey Kong Country, well, DK64. But I would only really want to do that as a full playthrough on stream, because it's a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for from my childhood. If you make it big, do you think that you'd be more up to longer streams, or do you think you'd stay with the current format? It's the length and frequency of Vinny. Well, the thing is that Vinny will tend to stream, that I've noticed, about the same length stream that I do. He just does, like, 2 games. Sometimes he'll do, like, 3 if it's a Sunday stream. I'm reading another blue potion, by the way. But he also streams a lot more frequently than I do. So, like, in the time it takes for him to get through a 7-part game, I'm pretty much only getting through a 2-part game. If I did make it big, then I guess there'd be more of an obligation to stream more frequently. And I don't say that like it's a bad thing. It's just something that, like, you know, you kind of got to think of, like, okay, if I did manage to get and maintain the popularity for it, which, hey, maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I would have if I had done it 10 years ago like I had originally planned, but oh well. Then, you know, I'd have... I don't want to say more of a reason, because just streaming to you guys already is reason enough to do it this way. And there are some times where I do kind of feel like I'm not doing enough. But there's also enough times where I'm just like, yeah, no, we'll just roll with it. And like this, I like this schedule. Yeah, I'm not streaming a lot, but this lets me kind of be able to think about other things in just my general day-to-day. Like, if all I did was stream and I didn't have to do like YouTube or anything, then I would have no reason not to stream more. That would have been so wild back then. It really would have. But I'm not gonna lie, the Psycho series is also kind of a reason that... kind of a big reason why I didn't want to stream. not really going much further into that. So next was that we got Turtle Rock, in which it is probably the longest dungeon in the game. In fact, you can't get to it besides a very specific portal up top, which I don't remember the correct combination to get into. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like that would have. All right, got it in one. I never been there. Yeah, I feel like you guys get it. There it is, Turtle Rock. A very magic-hungry dungeon. Like, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend against going any further. Well, I think just YouTube in general did that. Like, second series or otherwise. Like, honestly, I'd probably be a lot better at it if I were to have done it, like, nowadays, as opposed to... I see. The only time that, like, facing a direction actually matters. So next time I think I have to go, like, around this way. I mean, maybe it did matter. I'm not entirely sure. You know, there's no... Like, I can't make an opposite use case in this scenario. What happened, happened. In a dream that John Cena shook your hand. Nice. This one. Hopefully I get there in time. This has only stayed lit for so long. You are kidding me! I was in the door! I was in the door! I was in the door! Garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. Nope. I knew it! Wasting magic. I know how to do this, like, well now. Let's do that. Like both of those. That, and through. But also, like, you know, 10 years ago, I was still in college, and I foresaw my life going in a very different direction than what it has gone. Which I guess is the story of everyone's life, isn't it? Maybe not everyone, but a lot of people. I thought I was gonna want to do this in my life. Turns out I wound up doing this. Imagine that! I really wish I left that magic there to get now. Wait, is this the right way? No. You know what? Let's go the other way first. Or did I ever do any Joggy Powwow or fan mail or anything that hurt the fans at the time? Not particularly. Like, besides just like getting recognized in some spots. I didn't have a whole lot of An interaction. Well, which way is the way to go? So one of these ways is not the way to go. Like, for the most part, my interaction was kind of limited to, like, stuff we did at the lounge. Is that the old bulletin board that used to be in the background of the lounge phase? We might. I actually don't know. If it did, it got put away somewhere, and I don't know exactly where. Bit more magic. Got 2 fairies. That should be more than enough. So this is just a resupply room. That's fine. Does the floor want to hurt me? Because it's an old SNES game, of course the floor wants to hurt me. Did you see Misery Miner? A lot more than just the floor wanted to hurt me there. I mean, look, they brought chain chomps into this game. Ah, rude. 3 hearts! Ah. I feel like that shouldn't have worked. Okay, now this annoyingly confusing bit. Because I never remember which way to go. One of these leads to a key. Imagine me streaming having to deal with people bring up every single thing they have in one Justice videos. If I wasn't part of it. Yeah, that's kind of... You're kind of hitting the nail on the head right there. Of exactly why. Because it's like, you know, I get it. On the other hand, though... There's only so much of that I could handle. Hey, cool, the anti-fairies are out in force. Was I supposed to do this part yet? Yes. Big key! Okay, good. Hey. Welcome up. There would have been difficulties. Would have dealt with them, but wouldn't have been happy. Like I said, it's probably for the best that I didn't wind up getting huge into streaming then, but also kind of a missed opportunity. So it's hard to say one way or the other what would have actually been the best thing to do. Oh, convenient fairy. on. I'm popping away. Exactly, and I enjoy being able to just kind of stream and talk to you guys. It's just an interesting dynamic from what I sometimes normally get. So it's nice. Gotta love walleyes. A whole bunch of them. Alright, and here we go, the final piece of heart. You can only get here. Right here. These enemies are called Whaddya's? Something like that. And here it is. Our level increased. This means that once I get that last heart container, it's just a matter of going through Ganon's tower, getting the red mail, and then beating the game. That is true. There is something to be said for having a smaller, cozier chat. Oh, whoops. I forgot to do the thing I was supposed to do going out that. It was just a piece of art. You'll have to wait and see on the upcoming video on Monday for that. What, I'm getting the sense you guys don't like Don. Okay, what else left is... I got the mirror shield, which is... almost entirely inconsequential in the grand scheme of things. Like how the game makes you think like, oh yeah, you can just push that block aside. Nope, you can't. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Who doesn't love some constant needling and thievery? You know, it's like the rogue at a D&D party. Oh yeah, you know, I completely forgot about the slide labyrinth. I actually can't believe that I found that right away, because now that I'm here, I remember that, like, oh yeah, that's right, to get to a door, I have to hit a switch. In fact, actually, I might, yeah, I think I'm done that entire section. There's no option other than just take the hits. It's funny. I think that I can get to a fairy fountain from here. Yes. Yes. Secretary did 3 goals, finals a 4th with like 16. Yes, I am very much aware of the secret super gauntlet. I knew that I wouldn't have actually, like, I knew that was going to be a thing, and I did not want to have to go through that. Sekiro was fun. I've never liked boss rushes. They're neat to try. But once you try it, you're good. Like Hollow Knight having an entire unique ending based on beating the boss rush. Like the ultimate boss rush of it. No. Like, props to the people who can do it. I am not one of those people. And I tried. I tried. Speaking of name an unmatched sock. Oh boy, I get to tell this story again. So about somewhere between 2011 and 2013, one of the things that I thought was like the funniest thing on the entire internet was somebody having a username that turned like a kill feed into a sentence. In other words, somebody whose name was just Derek versus somebody whose name was like 100 Vikings. Derek got backstabbed by like 100 Vikings. So I was like, okay, what's like a funny, like, subversion of expectations sort of thing? A singular unmatched sock. Like, oh, a singular unmatched sock captured the control point. What? What do you mean? A sock did this? I thought it was funny. Ergo, I took that name, and I never got rid of it, and now it's very much associated with me. Anyway, here we go. I don't remember this boss's name. It's got a name, I just don't know what. Can't pause while it's in the death animation. Need a better Demon of Hatred, at least. Fair enough. Yeah, honestly, so here's a bit of lore. I had full intention of when I would finally get a girlfriend and, like, you know, long-term relationship to change it to unmatched sock. But, yeah, change doesn't change, you know what I mean? Gotta love when a 16-bit console lags. And we did, we beat the turtle. Just kidding, we did not beat the turtle. I have Moldorm 2, except everything hurts, and he's actually a lot easier. Gotta keep it old school. Yep. That's all you can do. Yeah, we did it! We saved Zelda! Which is weird, because after this game, Zelda's always held by Ganon. Or whoever the main villain is. Except Skyward Sword. That's like the only different one. And Tears of the Kingdom now, I guess. We did it. We saved the princess. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary hero. Cast me out more, why don't you? I felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. And if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand?
Yes.
Alright, that is all heart containers. The only thing that I have left to get is just the red mail. So yeah, we are absolutely finishing this tonight, unless I happen to just do so badly at Ganon's Tower. Although there is one thing I want to check, because I don't know when this becomes available. What was that game that would use a text-to-speech to say your name, would make it a broken up words to hear it struggle through it? What games do that? It's also like the retiring Galaga with the sunset. No. Then we talk about the Switch 2, and then the stream ends, and next time I will be playing Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, the fastest one, I think, is one of the Swamp Palace. At a racing game on PS2 that did when you were a kid. Ah, that would explain it. Never had a PS2. I really screwed up those sound effects there, didn't I? I've never heard the game do that before. I can get that now. Alright, glad you could be here. Hopefully you can hop back in some of the later streams. I stream every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. You're not to bomb off anywhere, press the A button. Please don't forget it. Please don't forget there's the live munition in my house. I just have to remember to not press the A button, or else. I think taking damage will also trigger it. So I was slightly wrong. There are 2 other items to get first. Because the only thing strong enough to blast open the Golden Pyramid is a big bomb that you have to buy from that one specific dude. Won't you throw something in? Alright, first off, throw this in. Because this is entirely necessary to beat the game. Did you drop this? Yes. These are the silver arrows. To give Ganon his last moment, you definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. These are the silver arrows you need to defeat Ganon. And they're not joking. You need the silver arrows. But that's not the only thing. You have something better in return. Sword is strong. You feel its power. Moving on. So now the gold sword, which is the level 4 sword and the strongest sword you can get in the game. Now all we have left is just the red mail. Stick with copper arrows. I don't think I will. No, we're not holding up. We are past that. There is no hold up. We have moved on. I've summoned the duck. We're off to Death Mountain. We should be rained upon by cabbage. Like I said, we'll be discussing the Switch 2. I'll go over the Direct after I'm done with the game. I can't either. I've been like dying to mention things about it, but it's just like, nope. I want to be comprehensive, and if I start talking about it now, I'm gonna like force myself to stop so that I can efficiently talk about this. In such a dangerous world, you may need many things. Select something that you like. I will walk back in here multiple times to spend 30 rupees on hearts. We're going on a 9-minute rant on Elmo's Number Adventure not getting a sequel. I feel like if we were going to get a sequel to that, we would have gotten that around GameCube, but then again, we haven't had a Kirby's Air ride since GameCube, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't had a 3D Donkey Kong since DK64 anyway. But again, getting ahead of myself. On a joke game at the start of the stream to throw the millions of people watching off. That would have been pretty funny to just like have this completely like unheard of. You're getting me talking about it when I said we would talk about it. I guess this doesn't really matter. We're not really talking about like the presentation itself, but that would have been funny if it was just like something completely off the wall. A spin-off of Mario RPG starring Mallow. Not even Gino, Mallow. And it would just be like a rhythm game. Link, we're going to break the barrier of Ganon's tower with our power. Anti-tower power! Okay, that's slow enough that I don't count that as a flash. We talk easy, funny stuff, like that dude's suit jacket. He used to go to Taylor badly. Yeah, it was a little ridiculous. Okay, so here's the thing with Ganon's Tower. I don't remember jack about Ganon's Tower. I just know that it's a lot of square rooms in a very large dungeon. Somewhere in here is the red mail, and there's 7 floors of this place, and at the very, very top is Aghanim. Oh boy, bombs. I don't already have 50 of them. I guess. I just dropped more bombs. Okay, so one of these will open that door. Where does this go? The 7 Jolly Rancher Diamonds. No, that's Tears of the Kingdom. The secret jelly beans. It's not anything on this side, is it? In fact, it's probably a switch. I bet that it's a button. Yep, here it is. Oh, it's a Cane of Samari button. Cool and good. I need keys. Kind of funny seeing him in his baggy suit from the top down angle. He's like, Mommy, I threw up. That's Chief. Mind telling me what you're doing in the nurse's office? I threw up. I guess pushing that would open the door, but there's no point to that because it's just gonna revert anyway. Since I have this key, I have no problem just getting through there. Ah, the Skull Woods room. My favorite. Said no one. Okay, what's with the torches? There's a whole bunch of them. Take a hit. Oh. And there we go, okay. Boomerang should be able to... Nope. Okay. Hookshot. Yep. Oh, I gotta throw a bomb. The final temple and Skyward Sword was confused with the room change puzzle. Oh god, don't remind me of that. I detest slide puzzles in general. Can I push this? Okay. I mean, like, going back through that again, it wasn't that terrible, but it still wasn't great. Like I said, I'm just bad at slide puzzles. It's a good thing that I had RuneLight help me when whenever I had to do like a Master Clue scroll. Ha! I knew there'd be a key under that. Oh ho ho ho! I circumvented that last one. We've been into games here like 3 or 4, but only played a total of 2 Zelda games, completed one of them. It happens, it happens. There's nothing in particular wrong with that. Okay, what the hell is this? That's what this is. My favorite YouTuber is doing Twilight Princess. That's by tomorrow. What a good week for Zelda fans. Yeah, really. I'll get around to Twilight Princess eventually. Yes. So this particular room would normally force you to constantly use the Ether Medallion. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find a picture of it because I'm not subjecting you, the audience, to a lot of repeated flashing lights. Visible floor. No, I need like the whole map. The entire map. Here it is. Here it's down, then like that. I like really need to sort of like compare this because this is a little spooky. I mean, man, this stuff is too hard. I wish there was some kind of guide for me to follow to help me. Insert Mercy Overwatch gift. I think the link only shows up on your end. Okay, the Hyrule Warriors game. Again, we'll talk about that. Yeah, I see you've discovered an unbald. The edge there. I think if I... Okay, so there's the edge. Actually, this is a far better way than trying to do it any other way. Wait, hold on. I can... There. Unfortunately, there's no way to get to the point where you can bling that to see the entire floor. And talk about an ego, this guy's just... He's got statues of himself just already holding the Triforce. It's like, oh, I've already got it! Wait, there's no way this is a dead end. It's not this floor, is it? It was the one with the treasure chest. That's interesting. Oh, it's the Jerry's. It's the Jerry's from back in Dungeon 1. It only takes one silver arrow to kill him. You make the Discord server so you can link the server remote, which you can spam your friends as much as possible. Where am I? Back into the basement. Cool. Oh, did I just beans it and go the wrong way? I might have just beans it and went the wrong way. Because, yeah, I totally did. I totally did. That's so stupid! Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Oh, no, I can't. But I don't have the big key, so I can't get the red mail yet. I beats it again! Ah. Balls. Balls. Oh, now I gotta go all the way back around. Ew. I think most of this dungeon is literally just find the big key and get the red mail. I gotta do this stupid thing again. What's in this room? Nothing. Cool. Some skulls, that's about it. There's no point to this room. Like, at all. Is there a point? You can push that. Okay, you can push both of those. Big magic refill. Alright, need the big key up here. So there's no sense in even trying to go up this way. This might take a bit longer than I thought. Couldn't they have put in, like, Ganon's actual theme for his tower? Like, instead of the same dungeon theme, we just had to go through 8 entire dungeons worth of listening to? Oh. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. Do this over again. Okay, this one isn't bad, at least. Magic, little bit of bomb. That teleport. Royal Beanage. Yes. Yes, it was. I actually didn't mean to swing there. But it's fine. No. I gotta do that again. Lore falls away. Truly a dastardly dungeon. Okay. This. You. Teleportarium. Now we gotta do this again. Except we're not gonna do this again, we're gonna go this way first. So maybe I missed something. Teleporter, I don't know where that goes, and frankly it scares me. So I don't want to go somewhere and get locked into it, only for it to just be the completely wrong way to go. This leads to there. So you know what? I take that back. I take that back. Let's go to the teleporter. Worst case scenario, I have to just make this trek a third time. Okay, there's a little museum room. That's it. That's all that this is. It's just the museum room. Cool. Okay. Well, there's nothing more to do in this room for now. I guess I do have to make my way back around again. Cool and fun. I wonder if I can't manage to... Okay. So I didn't realize that you could do that, but it's gonna go out like halfway through. Oh no! It lasts long enough. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. And at least I can regenerate some health. Okay. Cake time, nice. GTA 6 Cortana Discord is crazy. You've been waiting. People have been waiting for GTA 6 a lot longer than people have been waiting for my Discord. The Jerrys are back. I didn't know that the Jerrys could come back. Where did I go from this way again? I went left. Okay, let's go up this time. Oops. Okay, Jerry's are gone. Treasure chests. And arrows. Some bombs, which it has to explain the bombs for some reason. And a big key! Yes! Okay, so I just went... Oh, man. So I actually literally just went the complete wrong direction at first. And then you can't get back. Oh, man, that is so... It's certainly something. I'll give it that. Give it that. I kinda can't guess it, by the way, if you can even hear me. Alright, here we go. Red mail. Boom. Even better protection than blue. And it gives you a purple hat for some reason. Splendid. I believe the rest of the tower is pretty simple in comparison. Ah. Whoa. Alright, I messed that up a little bit, but that's fine. Completely fine. Opposite. Not a problem. Not a problem. Melvin and Marvin are both here. That's a lot. Ah, Marvin, please. Wait, don't have to kill. You don't have to remove Melvin and Marvin this time. World is over on that side. The door's broken down, so I guess I'll find out eventually. You need to be rude and throw your bones. Also, real quick. Spice cake with buttercream frosting. Nice! What do you mean a shield can't stop a bone? It's a singular bone. Oh, I hate Beamos. Get out of the way, you stupid statue. You've been waiting for it since you were born, you just didn't know it. Alright, fair enough. I can't really argue with that. Please! It's not worth it. This is not worth it. At all. Oh, it can fly over the statues this time. Haha, funny. I do a Path of Exile 2 playthrough. I don't know much about the game. So, maybe? I won't say an outright no. It only takes 2 spin attacks with Gold Sword. Walked into the rock anyway. Notice that these are just the bosses from the first chunk of the game. One singular heart. Okay, here's another room that would require that. So I need to find that one now, because, like I said, I'm not letting you guys have to deal with super flashy lights. There it is. Okay. Oh, the mirror show could just reflect that. There we go. Wild. Yeah, I guess the way to do this is to just light up all the torches. Again. Is it with this game and just lighting torches? Lighting torches is not a fun puzzle. Did not see the eyes there. Ugh. Oh. Let me guess. That's a move fast or else. Bombs. Let me guess. This would be not the key, so it better be under this skull or this enemy have it. Okay, good. But I had no idea where to possibly get that key if it wasn't right there. should be able to hit it with the powder. Yep, okay, good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, this might suck. Oh, no, it only took 2 spin attacks. Let's go. Just to get the Tower of Hera. If you fall down, you gotta make your way back up. Except it's not gonna be as easy here in Ganon's Tower. As you see here in Ganon's Tower, nobody has a good time. Least of all, Ganon. Alright, so, another brief warning. Aghanim casts lightning. Lightning causes flashing. In fact, it looks like there's just red flashes in the background anyway.
Oh, it's great that you could come all the way here, Link. I'm very happy to see you again. But you better believe that we are not our third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. What is that? What are you swinging around? What sort of archaic weaponry is this?
Okay, we're not using the butterfly net. No, I gotta get one hit with the butterfly net. There we go. Okay, got hit with the butterfly net. Maybe he doesn't cast lightning? Okay, the red flashes aren't terrible, at least. Blech. That one is like so decent from the rest. Oh, I did it. Marker S. This is like the only time we've ever seen Ganon turn into a bat. Also, how is the duck in the Dark World? Because it doesn't work anywhere else. I'm not quite going in there just yet, because I want to go heal up. So we get one more look in the light world. And we'll go fight Ganon. You there, witchly assistant, lady. Heal me with the red potion. Splendid. Alright, so I've got 2 blue potions and 2 fairies. I don't remember which item I'm gonna wind up needing first, so I'm just gonna have the bow and arrows equipped. Oh, hold on. Need to work back now. I might as well listen to like the best song in the game on the way there. But it's not the overworld theme, I'm referring to the Hyrule Castle theme. Oh, just walking through that gate? Never mind, I guess we're just going here.
I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Aghanim the Dark Wizard, twice! But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay! Yeah.
He just keeps going. Alright, stop teleporting.
You're doing well, lad, but can you break through this secret technique of darkness? On guard!
As a matter of fact, I can. He, like, acts so much like a vampire. Oh, we did it! We got him. No real fanfare, he's just dead. We have Dracula at home. Dracula at home. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, I can't exchange out my items now. Alright! We did it. We saved the world. Right, we saved 2 worlds. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. I don't know what voice to give, so I'm just going to be a bit more grandiose of my normal voice. Ellipses. 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 And the Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. No, that's the sequel. Don't get ahead of yourself. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. But if an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. You know, things that are almost entirely subjective and moralistic based. But we have an objective sense of it, because we're magic, I don't know. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Considering the Triforce of Power typically goes to Ganon, you know, that makes total sense that he completely corrupted the Dark World, doesn't it? It never used to be the Dark World, it used to be the Sacred Realm, but, well, that's unimportant. Anyway, Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. Sacred Realm, Golden Land, same difference. Can't wait for the post-credits scene. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true. Why he didn't just go hide like across the ocean in the Light World is beyond me. He could still gather power in the Light World.
But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His dark world will vanish. That's right, you didn't seal him away like most of the games. You actually just straight up murked him. Good job. Well, did you? He actually might still be alive because he's annoying like that. Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Go on, touch it. Make your wish. Let your desires be expressed through your fingertips. Touch it with a wish in your heart. Come on, just touch it. Just put your hands on it real nicely. Just, you know, right on the points, right on the corners there. Like, yes. Little firmer, little firmer. Oh, there you go, there you go. The Return of the King, Hyrule Castle. No relation to the Lord of the Rings whatsoever. There he is, the king's alive. All the maidens are there. Zelda's not imprisoned anymore. Let me hydrate a little bit. The Loyal Sage. Sarsaparilla's Homecoming. In Kakariko Town. Not village, it's a town this time. It must have had a population boom. Are towns larger than village? What's the difference between like a town and a village? Vultures rule the desert. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Breaking, the Triforce has been found at a ditty party, asking a young boy to, quote, grasp the tips firmly. No, see, he's fine. There he is. He's still got all of his gear. And look! Your uncle's alive! He's got a mustache! Flippers for sale. The only thing they can say about the Zoras is that they're just selling flippers. And they make the boss hurt noise. The Witch and Assistant. And Lumberjacks. Because, you know, these characters were so important. I think we physically saw them once in this playthrough. That's it. Okay, Flute Boy was important. Because Flute Boy's flute was astoundingly important. We wouldn't have been able to get to the pyramid in time. Venus, Queen of Fairies. Ah, she's hot again. The Dwarven Swordsmiths. I think it's just kind of like just a roll call when there's like none of these guys come back at all. The bug catching kid. Like, okay, there's usually like somebody who's kind of obsessed with bugs in a Zelda game, so fair enough. Oh wait, was there a golden net? Oh no, did I not 100% this? Nah, I'm kidding. The lost old man. Still lost. He's still stuck up in Death Mountain. I'm fine. I just walk up and down. With the monsters gone, it's now just empty mountain. Except the cabbage. Hey, Megalon. The Forest Thief. Again, very important character. Roll it back, take him to the top, you missed an item. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever. Or, you know, for like 4 or 5 years, then Ocarina of Time comes out and it doesn't really sleep forever again. Even though, chronologically, this game comes before or after Ocarina. Alright, well, what can be said about A Link to the Past that hasn't already been said? Like, genuinely. I think they made it say this because they planned this to be a 2-off game series. We figured it's the third game, though. Why are you like this? Thank you for the bits. Have I tried the Minecraft meal? No, I haven't. Honestly, I
forget. I forgot that that was even a not that I forgot. I just didn't even know there was a thing. But I didn't really want a Minecraft meal. Like, I bought a box of burgers today. We have French fries in the freezer. We got McDonald's at home, and it's twice as good. 3-part game series, then. I don't know. See, the thing that's funny about this is that it says the Master Sword sleeps again forever. This is the first game with the Master Sword. The first game was the wooden sword, the white sword, and then the magic sword, which looks different. Zelda 2, you never even got a sword upgrade. You got damage upgrades instead. So unless you were wielding the Master Sword and just never said it, this is the first game with the Master Sword. So this is the first time that it wasn't asleep. So it doesn't really make sense. So I don't think they planned for this to just be a 3-off game series. Considering you've been slaying Ganon in 2 of them. And the second game feels really odd because you don't really accomplish much of. You get the Triforce of Courage, which wakes Zelda up from her eternal slumber. And also, I guess, banishes the monsters. The only reason the monsters are out and after you in the first place is just because, if I'm not mistaken, Link's blood is needed for a ritual to revive Ganon in Zelda 2. That's why the monsters are out in such force to kill him. But yes, Link to the Past, the game that really set out the rest of the series, basically. Set up the format, the 3-act thing, and like the 3-act sequence of get the 3 things to get to the Master Sword. Get the Master Sword. Uh-oh, something's weird. And then the back 9 dungeons. Which in this game there actually were 9 dungeons after you got the Master Sword. That's kind of crazy. No, there's 8. No, there's 9 because Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle, the 7 Dark World dungeons, and then Ganon's Tower. Yeah, that's 9. 9 dungeons after the Master Sword. Which if you count Hyrule Castle Basement as the first one... What did it mean, games? I didn't die anywhere. No, I didn't die in Skullwoods. I had one collapse, but I had a fairy, and that was not in Skullwoods. Unless it means what times that I saved and quit? I don't know what it means by total games played. I played through the game. What does that mean? And why was the one at Skull Woods? Doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway, this is also from the era in which games sat at the end screen until you turn the system off. If you beat the game 1,000 times, Link turns green. Okay, or I could play the randomizer and Link turns into Luigi. You can now play as Luigi. If I play the randomizer way. So I'm curious, is there actually a difference for the Minecraft meal, or is it literally just, here's a Happy Meal with a Minecraft box and a toy? If it's just that, then there's literally no point to the Minecraft meal. You can't just Tom Squad in response. Alright, anyway, so that is Link to the Past. Thank you all so much for watching that, and now we're going to get to probably what's going to be the bigger highlight. We'll say it's an equal highlight.